Hi, my loves. Welcome back. Welcome to a brand new week ahead reading. And it's the 1st of February. I'm recording this on the 1st of February. It's the 1st of February, people. And it's the full moon in Leo today. So happy full moon. You'll feel the energy of the full moon for the next 3 days. 3 days before, 3 days after. Full moon in Leo, sun in Aquarius, moon in Leo. Aquarius being about the collective, general. And Leo being about the self, the ego. Leo being ruled by the sun, Aquarius ruled by Saturn. The contemporary ruler will be Uranus. So look at your chart to see where this full moon is happening. The house where you have Leo is where this full moon will be happening, and see how the energies, what the messages that you can get from that. So February, we start the month. It's the first Sunday of the month. If you do your first Sunday of the month ritual with your cinnamon and all that, perfect for the full moon in Leo. There's so many connections, so many alignments. Leo being ruled by the sun. It's Sunday. The Sunday is ruled by the sun, and it's the first of the month. So lots of alignments. Take advantage of this energy. All right, loves, let's get into your own week ahead. If you're new here, welcome. I am Simone the Moon Goddess. Thank you for being here. Consider subscribing for more week ahead readings like this. And I will be getting back to my signs, doing readings by signs again. I've just been getting my energy back, slowly but surely moving back into, being here and being present for the community. But those will be back. I will do month ahead readings for February. If you are interested in me reading for you, my details are in the description box below. All right, let's get into it. May all messages be for the highest good of all involved, with harm to none. Let's start with Monday. Let's get a card for Monday. What's the energy for Monday? All right, we have a 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Tuesday's energy, please. Too many cards. Can I get one card for Tuesday, please? One card for Tuesday, please. All right, Tuesday, it seems to be a lot of energy. They keep chucking out several cards at me. Right now we have a 9 of Cups, Knight of Swords, and Knight of Cups coming out. I'm going to keep shuffling so you get one card. One card, please. So Tuesday is ruled by Mars. I'm not sure what's happening Tuesday energy-wise. Maybe there's a lot of information coming to you on Tuesday. Can I have one card for Tuesday, please? More than one card again. One single card for Tuesday. Thank you very much. We have a 9 of Wands and it came out reverse for Tuesday. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, we have an 8 of Wands and it came out reverse. All right, 8 of Wands. Wednesday, please. Wednesday, please. We have the High Priestess. And she came out, she fell this way. It's not quite reverse for me. But it's interesting that I said Tuesday, lots of information. You might get lots of information, which is why so many cards kept being chucked at me. And on this card is a bird holding a letter. So that's interesting. Yeah, what's Thursday's energy, please? The Knight of Swords. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What's that? Strength, the Sun reverse, Page of Cups. Can I have one card for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, please? And the Devil for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So this will be from the 2nd of February to the 8th of February. I forgot to mention the time. All right, bottom of the deck is the Strength card. We have Page of Swords. So I feel like this week is a communication week. People might be saying a lot or have a lot to say. The Hermit is at the heart. And some of y'all like, nope, don't have no time for it. Not my circus, not my monkeys. We have a Fool and 4 of Wands on either side of the Hermit. So it feels like people are, it's very much the energy of, nope, no time for it. Get into bed and feeling the vibe. Get back into bed and pull the duvet or the covers over your head and in your own space. That's the type of energy it feels. All right, let's get into it. 6 of Cups is the energy for Monday. Connecting to your roots, your connections, your sentimental connections, healing the inner child, going back to the inner child, feeling a sense of playfulness, connecting to a sense of playfulness. I feel as if that is going to make you feel a sense of comfort wherever you need a sense of comfort. Potentially healing mother wounds or maternal energies, feminine energies. Monday is perfect for that as it's the day ruled by the moon. There might be, some of you might be going back through old journals, rethinking memories from childhood or teenage time. It might also be sentimental, going back to sentimental, feeling sentimental. So listening to music that you loved as a teenager or as a child, eating the things that you loved at that time in your life. It's a very giddy, childlike, innocent type of energy here for Monday. Okay, Tuesday we have, like I mentioned, the 8 of Wands. I was thinking 9. It's the 8 of Wands. It came out reverse, so slow it down. Now, every time I try to get Tuesday's energy, they kept chucking 3 cards at me, and the energy felt very like pushing. And Tuesday being the day ruled by Mars and domination and power. Mars rules domination and power, and war and courage and being fired up, right? I want this. I could be that type of energy. There could be a message coming in on Tuesday that you might be ready to like swing at somebody about something. And the 8 of Wands reverse is saying, slow it down. All right, there might be delays. That might be irritating you. There might be a sense of stagnation. That might be irritating you. We are moving towards a Mercury retrograde shadow phase. I think it's on the 11th. I think the shadow phase begins on the 11th of February. We also have the Lunar New Year on the 17th and the eclipse on the 17th of February. February is a lot. There's a lot happening. There's other transits, major transits happening in February as well. Saturn moves into Aries this month as well. So there's a lot. Whatever's happening on Tuesday, find a sense of peace. Softness, a soft touch, solitude, and minding your words, being mindful of your words and who you say them to is a big theme this week. We have a Page of Swords here at the top of the deck, and there's a light. There's like a some kind of telescope or light coming out of one eye, and for me that's a message of be mindful, and the light is spotting on the sword. So be mindful of where you place your words, how you place your words, when you place your words. Okay? There is a need to say something, but timing could be a big factor in how that comes off, how it plays out, Don't get caught up in any kind of back and forth with anyone. It would not be worth it. Okay? There is some kind of information that you could be receiving on Tuesday that you don't really appreciate in some way, or vice versa. You deliver some information to somebody and they don't appreciate it, and it could be a little bit volatile. All right. People can be quite pushy. That's the energy that I was feeling as I was trying to shuffle to get the cards, as I was shuffling to try to get the cards out. Wednesday's energy is the High Priestess. She didn't fall quite upright and she wasn't quite reverse. And when I saw it, I chuckled because every time they threw out 3 cards at me, and I was like, no, I want 1 card. I was insistent and persistent in getting 1 card for Tuesday. So when I saw the card come out the way how it did, I was like, intuitively, I heard in my head, you're not using your intuition, Simone. You're not listening. You think you know everything. That's what I heard in my head. And I don't think that that's exactly what the message is for you all. But you gotta be grounded, right? I've been hearing a message from you all since last week. Meditate, 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 meditate. You really should be meditating more. I really should. I really should. I really not rest on my laurels. What am I trying to say? I really trust my intuition is strong enough, or my gift is strong enough where I don't need to necessarily meditate in order to get the messages clearly. And it's not about that. It's about protecting yourself, right? Because in you meditating, it's like a refresh. It's a refresher, recharging your energies. It's a reset. So for some of you, meditation can really be about protection and grounding and feeling upright and steady and not tilting or off kilter in some way, because that's how she felt, off kilter. So Wednesday, I would say, find yourself practicing some kind of spiritual work. Even if you're and meditation can come in so many different ways, right? We meditate in different ways. So it could be you dancing, you going for a walk, sitting in traditional meditation, a moving meditation via yoga. Maybe it's a writing meditation, maybe it's art, but there's a need for you to soothe yourself spiritually, soothe your spirit, bring some comfort to your spirit. Her arms are covered across her chest. Protect your heart, protect your chakra, your heart chakra, protecting your heart. It's interesting, she has wings as well, like an angel. And she looks tired. But it might not be that she's tired, is that she's in receiving mode. So rest is also a message for Wednesday. Getting enough rest, taking a nap when you need to. And I always say, paying attention to the dreams. The dreams might be picking up sometime during this week. Wednesday could be significant. I mean, it's the day ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is the god of it's ruled by Hermes, and that's the energy, that's the god that can move through realms with ease. So Mercury placements, you picking up not only earth side but the other realms as well. All right, let's move on. Thursday is the Knight of Swords, and even though you know what you know, you might still do what you know you shouldn't do because you fired up and you charged up and you have something to say. You want things done yesterday. There is a potential for travel for some people. There's a potential for lots of movement, doing all the things, getting things done, moving here, there, everywhere to get things done. The Knight is facing the High Priestess. So it might be a battle between Wednesday and Thursday. It could be a battle of the wits, battle between spirit and intuition and ego and words, right? Your words are charged up. And it's interesting because right now, look at Thursday and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's almost like they mirror each other. So the Knight of Swords here you could be moving from a place of unhealed energies, or something triggers you. Maybe you want to get up and go because you don't want to face something on Thursday. It's interesting. We have the Hermit, and he's kind of sitting on top of the High Priestess in this spread. So you could be really pushing yourself, although your spirit, your soul is telling you to chill and relax. You want to get things going. Be careful with hurting yourself as well. I just saw in my head, that popped in my head. You so rushed and so hurried to get things done, and you end up tripping or hurting yourself in some way, getting into some kind of accident in some form. So slow it down. Thursday, there's a need to slow down. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we have the Devil, and you might be triggered on over the weekend. Triggered things might be coming up to the surface, or you are seeing clearly what's been binding you for however long, what's been holding you back, how you've been holding back yourself, self-sabotaging in some way, how fear might be holding you back, or creating narratives in your mind that don't actually exist, right? So that is what I'm seeing for the week. The Devil, slow and steady wins the race, and that's not a negative thing. Going slow and moving slow, it doesn't have to be a negative thing. It's how you perceive it. Enjoy the journey. Don't try. We want the success and we want the end goal, but we have to be able to appreciate every single step, because every single step is bringing a lesson, is bringing a message, is bringing healing, is showing us where healing needs to happen. There's so many things that we are gathering from all the stages of the process, and we have to be able to appreciate every single part of it and not feel like the end is all that's important. It's everything in between. So we have Virgo, we have Leo, we have Capricorn here. Air signs are strong with the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Eight of Wands would be Leo as well. Sorry, no, the Eight of Wands would be Sagittarius energy. The Six of Cups. There's something moving on my table. The Six of Cups would be Scorpio. So those are the signs that might be of significance this week. I don't think I showed y'all the supporting cards together. So let me do that now before I go. All right, my love. So that's what I'm saying for this week. I'm going to go further into this message in an extended version. If you're interested, the link is down below for my Patreon. If not, may your week be blessed. Have a beautiful and blessed full moon. And until next time, my loves, be well. Subscribe, comment, give me a thumbs up, all of that, all the sweetness. Have a good week.